How is Tenet, the latest Christopher Nolan blockbuster, being received by critics? Melinda Sue Gordon WBMuch like Christopher Nolan's previous mind-bending blockbuster Inception, I'm not entirely sure if everything I'm experiencing at the moment is 100% real. After a highly publicized and arguably ill-advised quest to become the film that relaunched cinema amid the coronavirus pandemic, Warner Bros. Was forced to delay the release date of Tenet several times. Now, after the storm of scrutiny faced by the movie and studio and multiple date changes, Tenet is finally, truly arriving in theaters on September 4th. So here's the biggest question of all, is the movie any good? Across Nolan's 10-film career as a director, his movies have earned an average Rotten Tomatoes score of 86%. With a $200 million budget and a mountain of financial pressure, Tenet will need every good review it can muster to convince audiences to head to the cinema. So, without further ado, here's what critics are saying about Tenet. Observer's Emily Zemler, as he did in Inception, Nolan has created an entire world where certain things are true simply because he's made them so. Futuristic bullets that reverse into a gun from the wall, known laws of physics that can be inverted, car chases that happen in two directions at once. These are all exciting ideas even when delivered in a potentially confusing film, and Nolan is the sort of filmmaker who captures our imaginations for what could be possible, which is something that feels important right now. We need moments of hope and distraction, to speculate on realities that exist far away from our own. Empire's Alex Godfrey, Tenet once again proves Nolan's undying commitment to big screen thrills and spills. There's a lot riding on this film, to resurrect cinema, to wrench people away from their televisions, face masks and all. It may well do the trick. If you're after a big old explosive Nolan braingasm, that is exactly what you're going to get, shot on old-fashioned film too, as the end credits proudly state. By the time it's done, you might not know what the hell's gone on, but it is exciting nevertheless. It is ferociously entertaining. Variety's Guy Lodge, the sheer meticulousness of Nolan's grand canvas action aesthetic is enthralling, as if to compensate for the stray loose threads and teasing paradoxes of his screenplay, or perhaps simply to underline that they don't matter all that much. Tenet is no holy grail, but for all its stern, solemn posing, its dizzy, expensive, bang-up entertainment of both the old and new school. Independet's Clarisse Loughrey, the sturdy, logical dream levels of Inception have been replaced by the bombs of Dunkirk. They whiz past, without a target or a specific purpose, guided by an invisible hand. The film sends waves of helplessness crashing over its audience. Tenet, too, has much to do with the terror of the unseen and the unknowable.